Hey. So today I'm going to talk about feeling overwhelmed and how to deal with feeling overwhelmed, mainly because I could really use this advice right now. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm trying to graduate high school early, so I'm doing twice as much schoolwork as a normal person. I have finals coming up. I got a job doing graphic design and advertising, so that's a thing. I just started acting, so I'm starting to take acting classes. I'm preparing to take the ACT. I'm applying to college. I'm planning my life in the scenario where I don't go to college. And since all of that is clearly not enough, I'm making videos for the internet. Overwhelmed yet? Now, don't get me wrong, I love all of these things, and I'd be making more YouTube videos if I had the time. And I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm complaining about my life. My life is extremely privileged. I choose to do all these things, and I'm so fortunate that these are my problems. And that I don't have to worry about things like finding a clean source of drinking water, or that I may run out of food this year because the harvest was bad. Those are actual things that others have to live with, and I'm certainly not trying to downplay them by saying that my biggest problem is not having enough time to do cool stuff. But I do think we all get overwhelmed with our lives every once in a while, so that is what this video is addressing. How to deal with feeling overwhelmed. One of the easiest things you can do is just accept that you're overwhelmed. Has battling the feelings of overwhelm made them go away? Probably not. So think of it as a giant wave. Don't fight against the giant wave will beat you every time. Instead, ride the giant wave into shore. Another thing you can do is change your thoughts on the things that are making you overwhelmed. Often when you think of all the things you have to do as a whole, you blow each little thing out of proportion and make it like a much bigger thing than it actually is. So really pay attention when you're thinking of all the things you have to do, and realize that the individual things are a lot less scary and a lot more manageable. And now that you can see them as individual pieces in the puzzle of your life, change your mindset away from multitasking and doing everything at once towards taking on each piece at a time, completing that task, and moving on to the next one. In a puzzle, you have to do it one piece at a time because you don't have enough brain power or arms to take every piece and put it together at once. Another thing you can do is take a deep breath and focus on the present. If you're worried about what might happen to you in the future if you don't finish these things, then you're wasting the time that you could be spending doing the things. And when I say take a deep breath, I mean literally breathe in and breathe out. It actually triggers your body's relaxation response. Finally, and perhaps most obvious of all, is just take action. Just start doing the things you have to do right now. You're wasting time thinking about doing those things, and you could just be doing them. Start working on those things right now. You're wasting time, and that's probably what's making you overwhelmed. Or instead of sitting and worrying and feeling overwhelmed, go out and do something you love, or go for a walk, or read a book, or watch a movie, or something. Just do anything to take your mind off the massive things that are making you overwhelmed. Just focus on what you're doing right now. I hope you found this helpful, because I know I did. Anyways, thanks guys, I will see you all next week. Or, you'll see me. I guess. Bye.